So you might recognize this ugly piece of garbage. This is what was in the ML4Dirty. Now I can't tell you exactly why this looks so bad, except I mean once that fluid transfer starts through the wires and the heat on these things, man, it just looks terrible. What you see over here, that's what it's supposed to look like. So that's the plug-in. Whoa, did I just get confused? Yeah, I did. Hold on. Those are two blending together. There we go. So I went to the junkyard. This is where it plugs through the floor. Pretty much a bulkhead connector. And I just cut the carpet, accessed it, chopped the wires. Now they're all prepped to be wired in. And this thing looks super clean. Like no heat scarring at all. Plug looks great. And it's probably $10. I don't even know what they charged me for it, but you see all the rest of the crap on the table. It's just a bunch of random stuff. Ladies and gents, here we go. For your Mercedes ML320, the W163, it'd be a 320, 430, 500, ML55, AMG. Doesn't matter. If it's using that 722.6 transmission, you're gonna have this problem somewhere down the line if you don't keep up on that transmission bulkhead connector seal. This is what you're gonna get. Corroded piece of licorice wire where they're all stuck together. It's fucking gross. I don't even know how my transmission was working as well as it was. No wonder I've had issues. So this is a bulkhead connector I screwed from Pick and Pull for I think $15. Really easy to remove. Just go under the truck, you take off the little heat shield, and there's a little yellow thing you pull down, unlocks the connector pulls back. The ones that I pulled from the junkyard look nice and dry, like nothing's ever traveled through these. All the wires look really good, heat shield wise. I don't want to open this up, honestly I don't. With the condition the heat shield's in, I don't see any discoloration, and the wires at the end look really good. Compared to these, believe it or not, this piece of wire came from inside here, inside the truck, so that was directly connected there. That's where I snipped it all off, where it finally started to separate and show less signs of contamination, blah blah blah. But for this job, once you get your pigtail from your local junkyard, I got two of them just in case. They're really easy to pull out. You're gonna want to splice this bad boy in. So find a good place to. Oh, I guess you gotta find your wires first, right? So you can take what I've done for reference. Call it about there. It's your carpet, it's your car. You can take the carpet all the way out. That means you're taking all the seats. Center console, all the shit's coming out to get this carpet out. It is super stiff. So I decided to cut myself a little access hole here. And the carpet should fold right back down and not be a fucking problem. It's an off-road rig to me, so I don't really care. Actually, it's not gonna look bad. But once you get there, now you're gonna cut your wires. You're gonna strip your wires using some means. I like to use my professional strippers. Giggity. Guess you're an expert or a professional at it if you're making money, right? So, I don't know how to make a GoPro focus, but yep, these are really excellent wire strippers. I've had them for years. I'm using this number 16 gauge slot on these. And when you go to splice them back together, check this out. Don't use, well, I would suggest not using crimp splices. Ever since I've got a set of these for myself, I love these things because they're real solder joints. It means it's going to keep out moisture. So these colored things aren't just for gauge reference. They're actually seals. So this whole thing's made out of like a shrink wrap. And the red parts, when they melt, they're like super duper shield. And then I put a shrink wrap over the top of the mini heat shrink. The only thing I've ever gotten from Wish cost me $3 for a huge pack. This is not it. This is part of the pack. But hell yeah, man. Pre-cut heat shrink. Wish. It only took like a year to get here, but it's the only thing I've ever ordered off of Wish. Important thing, you see there's 2 blue wires, there's 2 orange wires, there's 3 pink wires, 2 greens, a gray, and a white. So gray and white. Yeah, gray goes to gray, white goes to white. All these pink ones are what the fuck, right? Check this out. Similar to any other car and aircraft. I don't know if GoPro's gonna focus. This has the number 2414. And our wire up here has a matching number from the wiring harness side. So once you find it, you can mark it by sliding your heat shrink onto it. That way you know you found your wire. You're not going to lose it in this little mess. So, let's see. What am I looking for? 2414. Nope, my bad. 2424. I guess it doesn't focus. Whatever. But yep, that's 2424, and this one also 2424. I'm swinging my heat shrink on it up here, and yeah, they are still slightly discolored. Definitely not as nice and pretty as the new splice unit here, but here's how I go about this. Hopefully I can leave my camera here, because this is really a three-handed job. I've only got 2, so definitely can't hold the camera and do this. I like to take some flux. It's not required, but I like using just the teeniest dab of flux. Call it overkill. And these things don't really, they don't have size labels on them. I guess they're gonna be 16s, because maybe 18s. But use the ones that fit for you. So these ones I like. Fit good. You want that solder to be right on the center of your exposed wire. Find your one with the heat shrink on it. Yeah. Check that shit out. Nice new plug. All done. So you got space, you're supposed to space all these splices out, but hint me with the extra heat shrink to keep the splices from, you know, rubbing together through each other and making little spark babies. I don't want that. So yes, it's all nice and cleaned up. Only problem is my plug doesn't fit through the hole, so to redo the whole damn thing. Wasn't very convincing, was it? Nah. I did check this before I did any of the work. That would suck though. It's normal me. Not even gonna lie. It's normal shit I'm used to. Alright. Try and shove that down through there. There we go. Let's get our wires nice and nestled in here. Force this damn thing in there. Yep, another one of them, they're, what you call them, two-handed jobs, so. Got camera. Yeah, told you I'd be back. Cool. Check that out. Boom. Plugs in. All I gotta do is close the door. That's some ghetto ass shit, but I don't care. The job is done. If anybody says to me, hey man, why do you got a hole in your carpet? Oh, bro. No hole in my carpet. Shit looks perfect. Yeah, so I'll show you the other end. Oh, I got a camera in my hand. Oh, here we go. There we go. Alright. There's our plug. Alright. Take the old plug there. Lined up. Oh, there she goes. That ain't it yet. Get it close. Oh, there we go. Alright, so once it's seated like that, take your little tab, and as you turn, it pulls it in. So that's the same for the removal when you go to the junkyard. You grab that tab, careful with your fingers. You want to pull that down after you take off. Bolt right here. That's for the heat shield. And I think I'm going to modify the heat shield while I've got it off. Because, no, I guess not. It's already curled. To prevent that wire from rubbing through. But no, it is just kind of a stress point. I'm gonna leave it alone for now. Just get this thing back together, start it up, and see what the hell's going on. Might have to take it back to my buddy's shop, Frankenstein's, to reset the TCU again. Yeah, let you guys know how it goes. Please,